video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Newcastle United career mode in FIFA 16 and arguably the biggest episode that there has ever been. It's the Season 2 finale, but there's way more to it than just that. Look at this Premier League table. We are currently sitting second. If you've watched the previous episodes, you know what's about to happen. We are currently sitting second in the Premier League. We are 2 points behind Arsenal on the final day. Now, this isn't too uncommon, the Premier League being decided on the final day, but one thing that isn't common is the two top teams going at it to decide who wins. We are playing Arsenal on the final day of the Premier League season to decide who is going to take it home. The only way that we are going to be able to take this Premier League title is if we beat Arsenal. Obviously, them being ahead of us on points, only 2 points ahead of us, a draw is enough, and obviously if we lose, then that just goes without saying. I have never before, in a career mode series I've done before, had this happen to me. I've never ever been doing a career mode with a team and it's come down to the final day where we've had to play the team that we are challenging for the league title with. It's just never happened before. This is unreal. This is a Premier League final. It really is, and there's only one way that we can get this. We've got to get the win against Arsenal. We have to do it on their turf at the Emirates Stadium. This is the biggest game of FIFA 16 I have played so far in a career mode, but the time has come. Our best team is out there. We're going with Perez and Austin up front, Wijnaldum, Aaron, Sissoko, and Tielemans as the midfielders, and then Willems, Mangala, Mbemba, and Walker the defense. Tim Krul is in goal, fully fit. Let's go. Here we go. This would be arguably the best and most exciting and biggest game in Premier League history if it were to happen. But this is what we've got to face. Arsenal have thrown out their 4-2-3-1 formation. Paul Pogba, of course. I forgot about him. He's in the team as well. Olivier Giroud's up front. They've got Sanchez. They've got Walcott. They've got dangerous players in their team for sure. And then there's the Newcastle United lineup. That's the exact same lineup that we've been going with for the majority of the season. Charlie Austin's been amazing. He's been our leading goal scorer. We need him to step up. We need him to step up. We need a goal. We have to get the win. Games don't get much bigger than this. A whole season's worth of work comes down to one game. Here we go. We got the result against Arsenal. Oh, he goes for a shot from distance already, and that was on target. Tim Krul makes a big save. I wasn't even allowed to finish what I was saying. We got the win against Arsenal at St. James's Park, but what about now? The cross is way too close to Tim Krul. He's got that. Another shot. And another big save by Tim Krul. I can't believe it. Another cross. He's kept it low this time. Oh my God. Oh, there's a bit of a mix-up right now. I'm not liking our start at all. Cross to the far post. Krul's had to do an awful lot so far very early. We need to get up forward. Come on. It's funny how we're the team that needs to score, and yet we're the team that's done the least amount of attacking so far, and they're doing a really good job of stopping us from getting through. Wijnaldum, that's not the best of touches, but we're away. And Sissoko out wider now. Not that great. Back again. Back to Wijnaldum. What is with Wijnaldum right now? He's had two awful touches right away. Guys, what is going on with our touches? We can't take the ball down right now. This is ridiculous. They are just ricocheting off of their foot. He can't. He's got Perez now. That's an okay-ish ball. Is it going to stay in for him? No. The through balls have been okay. Terrible. Passes, touches, everything so far in the first 25 minutes has been dog shit. It really has been quite awful. This is not the standard. How are we supposed to move the ball forward if we can't take a touch? We can't control the ball. We have to take 2 seconds just to take control of the ball. We can't send through balls through. This is ridiculous. And I see that run. That's a great run by Aaron's. He's got Mertesacker ahead. He's past him. That's a bad slide tackle by Mertesacker. This could be a red. He's not the last man, but that's right in the back of Perez. We're going to wait our time. We're going to find out. It's just going to be a yellow. Wow, he didn't want to be that ref. Come on, get some balls, man. 34 yards out, Musa Sissoko. They've got the two smallest guys in the middle. I might try to just... That could be enough if it gets over the wall. It has... Oh, no, it hasn't. It's just taken it. Oh, that could have been it. Cannot take on Monreal. I'm not going to let him do it. But if he wants to keep running forward, they're still not good. Pogba just holds it off. Guys, we're so... This has been an awful first... This has been so fucking awful. Like, the runs, the touches, the through balls, everything has been so poor. The only thing that's been great has been our defense, because we've had to deal with a lot, and Tim Krul's goalkeeping. But that's a big slide tackle by Walker. Could we start something? I see Wijnaldum. Is he onside? Yes, he is. Little nudge forward, little cross. Good cross. Sissoko, he's headed it. It's hit the crossbar. And cleared by Mertesacker. And another big tackle. Come on, Mangala, stay up with it, man. Stay up with it. Austin hits. It's a good save by Czech. No one follows up. It's cleared. It's still going to stay in. Pogba headed down. Oh my God, headed down. Bang. Oh, Aaron's, that is such a bad touch. I couldn't even see the fucking goal. Holy shit. We out of nowhere went from having little to no chances in this half to all of a sudden we've had about 3 or 4 within the space of 5 minutes. It's at least a good way to go into the second half, but right now, that's a bad attempt at a tackle. It's a very bad attempt. Look at that width. This is bad. Tim Krul's got a... Oh my God, Alexis Sanchez misses. That was a little fucking collapse in defense right there, and that could have... We could have been 1-0 right toward the end, and you know what? I wouldn't have even argued with it because it would have been a horrible... This has been a horrible half. It's like they were nervous. It's like all these poor touches, poor runs, very stagnant. It was not a good half. We at least ended it well with a flurry of chances right toward the end, so we've got to keep that up. Come on. Perez. Decent ball. It's Jetro Willems, but the shot's right at check. Every shot that I've taken has been straight at this guy or just a bit wide. It's just been frustrating as hell. Walker takes on a few. Like they get 3, 4 bodies in front of the guy on the ball every time, and they just don't give you any options to pass to. What was... You saw who had selected. You saw who I was trying to pass to. What was that effort? Ooh, Aaron's, it was a heavier touch, but it's okay because Tielemans is still on it. And now Sissoko. And now, look at Charlie Austin. Over the top ball's not great. Austin still takes it down, though. This is big. Fucking Okay, that was me. That was absolutely me. I got caught in... I didn't know what I was going to do. Should I shoot? Should I cross? I hope someone would have gotten open, but no. I ran basically straight into Monreal. Mangala's been unbelievable. He's probably been our best player so far today. I'm looking at Austin. I can't send him through. I can't get this final ball. I can't get this clear-cut chance. Mangala again. This is unreal. He's trying to run away from Cazorla. That is a foul. No, yes, it is. That's what I thought. Now they're just slowing down the game. It's becoming too obvious. Tielemans taking him on. Quick little pass in there. And another quick one. Wijnaldum. Tackled by Wilshere. Blocked by Austin. What a turn. What a turn. What a turn by Charlie Austin. He smashes it in at the near post. And I don't know what exactly happened there. Wilshere made a tackle on Wijnaldum. And then Wijnaldum got it back somehow. Look at that. Oh, he blocked the clearance by Wilshere. It falls to Austin, and he puts it in at the near post. Czech can't stop it. Too powerful. Charlie Austin, who now becomes the leading goal scorer in the Premier League with that strike. I believe if Welbeck doesn't score, and if anyone else hasn't scored, that's pretty close. He takes top spot. He's the Golden Boot recipient if it stays like this. We now have 20 minutes to defend. We cannot let... Oh, my God. We cannot let them get another one back. That would be just awful, especially after we just... got the goal ourselves, but no, we don't. We hold it up well. And now Austin. And now Perez. And where's Aaron's? We've got Mertesacker that we've got in front of us. Quick ball in there. Perez. Make the run. Nice one. Crossing options. No. Great turn. Side tackle is great by Perez. Has gone all this way. Waiting for the option. Charlie Austin. That shot is too bad. I didn't want to take the touch. Thought it would have been tackled. Monreal's been amazing on Austin all goddamn game. But that one little moment, that's all it took. Good tackle by Mangala again. Mangala. Now that is enough of that. You've got to send this prick off. That's the second time he's done it. He may not have scored the winning goal, potential winning goal, but Mangala has easily been man of the match. Defensively, been absolutely superb. Mertesacker leaves it. That was actually really good. Debussy. Walcott. Can't intercept. They're trying to play this. Great tackle again. Mangala is amazing today. Miralem Pjanic just got subbed on and he just gave it away. He just gave it away. Now it's Mertesacker versus... That is enough! That is it! Jose Perez has won Newcastle the Premier League. Miralem Pjanic, who I think just came on, gave it away. Wijnaldum sends through Perez. Jose freaking Perez just slides it in right at the near post again, keeping it low, keeping it on the deck, and that's it. Mertesacker didn't have a hope in hell of catching Perez there. Sent away by Wijnaldum. 2-0, only a few minutes to go. Let's just get the bus ready. And I mean that in more than one way. Let's get the celebration bus ready and let's get the actual bus ready. Come on, park that thing, boy. Oh, it's stolen. Willems. Shelby loses. Aaron Ramsey can't get it away. Pjanic, they could get one back and make it interesting, and they might do. It's a good block again, and an intercept by Sissoko. Good work again. Austin, just whack it up. I don't even care if we don't get a third. I really don't. I just don't want the ball anywhere near our goal right about now. It's taken away again. And again. Go. Go, 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 go. Do we have any support? No, we don't. Austin's just going to hold up, I reckon, here. Alexis Sanchez chasing all the way back with him. There's 2 minutes of stoppage time. How much longer? How much longer to go until we can take our Premier League title? That will be something special. Any second now. They're literally just passing it between themselves, and that is it! Newcastle United have won the Premier League on the final day, taking it off the would-be champions' hands. This is incredible. Oh, this is amazing. This is way better than the FA Cup, way better than the Europa League, way better than any other competition. To win a Premier League on the final day against not really against the rivals, sorry, against the team that would have won it. You took it from them. You're the Premier League champions. What a freaking season, and what an unbelievable story. Not only for, just to win the game on the final day, win the whole league on the final day, but so many amazing performances. Genie Wijnaldum with 2 assists, I believe. Austin got a brilliant little turn on Monreal to score that goal, and then of course Perez scoring as well. But Mangala, easily the man of the match. An unreal performance from him. He was absolutely superb, but it's now time to lift this. For the first time in FIFA 16, the Premier League trophy, it's ours. It belongs to Newcastle. That's what I'm talking about. How brutal is this as well? Not only that you win the Premier League on the home ground of the team that would have won it had you have let them beat you or even got the draw, you have to celebrate in front of them as well. I can't believe all their fans are still there, as if you would have bailed the hell out of them. This is the highlight of the series. I don't know if we can get much better than this. Newcastle United, Premier League champions. Well, that is that then. There are still amazingly games to be played in the Premier League as well. Take a look at that. Chelsea and Everton and Liverpool. They both still have to play games, so 5th and 6th spot isn't exactly 4th, 5th, even 3rd spot. Really, Chelsea could take 3rd spot off of Man City. We will find out how that all goes. For now, I'm going to do more player training. We're still going with Lascelles, still going with Aarons, still going with Armstrong, still giving them all them drills. Aarons goes up to an 80, Lascelles up to a 74. This is sensational. We get a whopping $27.2 million. That's amazing. That's way better than the couple $100,000 you get at the end of every FA Cup, but still, there we go. Chelsea have won their final game, and they have taken Manchester City's 3rd spot. So they finished 3rd. It finishes like this then. So we've got Newcastle champions, Arsenal 2nd, Chelsea 3rd, Man City 4th, Everton 5th, finishing just above Liverpool by a point, and Stoke finishing 7th. The teams that are relegated are Derby County and Cardiff City, 2 recently promoted teams. The other recently promoted team in Middlesbrough just survives, and West Ham finished bottom on 24 points. They're going right back down. The teams that are coming back up, Southampton, who got 105 points, and then of course Hull City, who finished 2nd, and it's either going to be Sunderland, Watford, Wolves, or Burnley. So more player training now. Again, still more for Aaron, still more for Armstrong, still more for Lascelles. I'm going to keep giving drills to these 3 players just for the rest of the, season that we have left. We've got about maybe 4 more drills left to do, or at least 4 more weeks left of drills is what I mean. And we also have obviously a lot of player contracts expiring right about now. I only did the contracts for the players that were 23 or older in the January transfer window, so that way we wouldn't have lost anyone to pre-contracts. But now we have to go through and do all these, and I'm just going to do them. I won't even show it to you. I'm also going to do the end of season squad report now. So we're going to really quickly get through this, and again, I'm going to only start scrolling down nice and quickly. You can pause, take a look at any players that you want, and there was obviously a lot of players here that have dropped off, as you can see, older players that I've been wanting to sell probably from the start. A couple of guys that now we don't necessarily need, but we were never getting the offers for. A couple of players that we trained heaps and have gone up by +3, +4, and then a bunch of players that were growing without any player training, without even getting drills. It was really impressive, but there you go. I'm sorry I don't really go too in depth with the squad report, but if I do, then I'm just going to take forever. It will literally take me like 5 minutes to get through everyone. I'm going to be like, oh, this guy was amazing because yada, yada, yada. It would take me forever. More player training now. I've still got a couple of contracts to sort out. The majority of people have accepted, but there's one bloke that's being a bit difficult, so we'll hopefully finish that up. Aaron's is getting even better. It's great to see. And it looks like that one's accepted. Satka, he was the only one that we were waiting on. That's everyone that was in the last year of their contract now has a brand new contract. More player training. I absolutely love it. The fact that these guys are getting so many drills into them in just such a short amount of time. It's sensational. We've got Lascelles going up. Sorry, I know that I've been pronouncing it wrong for a bit. I'm trying to think as we advance, is there anything else that I've missed? I really don't know. I could go through some other stuff like top goal scorers, assists. I think I might do that. We'll just do some player training really quick again. I never get tired of the player training. I never get tired of my players getting better. I just do. It's just glorious. Come on. We've got Armstrong going up by a little bit. Lascelles again going up by a bunch. He's going to get to 75 before the end of the season. That'll be amazing. Now we're going to take a look at some of the Premier League stats. Obviously top goal scorer, Charlie Austin, tops it. On the final day he gets that goal, bags that goal. Welbeck I didn't even think started. So that means obviously he gets the top. We also have Genie Wijnaldum with 10, which is great to see. Scroll down. Any other Newcastle players is Jose Perez with 10 as well. And that's about it. But Austin finishes top. Welbeck, I didn't even think played in that final game either. So Austin scored the goal, took top spot. And that means, even though he's been absolutely glorious and brilliant for us, Now that he's top goal scorer, there'd be a lot of very good offers for him, I would imagine, next season. So we could get a fair amount of cash for him if we wanted to sell him. We also top the assists as well. We've got Sissoko with 9. We've got Wijnaldum with 8. Wijnaldum's had a big season as well. Jose Perez with 6. That's sensational. Any other Newcastle United players? We've got Tielemans. We've got bloody Jetro Willems as well with 5, which is sensational. That's amazing. Clean sheets, Tim Krul was just second, tied with Courtois. Tim Howard had 15. As for yellow cards, Darmian was the highest, Taberneau or whatever, and Suarez, whoever. I'm trying to see any Newcastle United players that have consistent. No, we're all well behaved. Red cards, however, that's a bit of a different story. We've got a bunch of players on 2, Jagielka, Clichy, all those lot, but we also have Jetro Willems on 2 as well. I reckon that's it. I reckon we've covered absolutely everything. We've just got one more set of player training to do, and then we will finish this. The second season will be done. We'll have capped it off in the best way possible with more player training as well. And no one goes up by another overall, but still, that's very good to see. And you know what sucks as well? All the progress that we've made on specific stats. Like, for example, look at Aaron's. His attack and positioning, so close to getting to 86. His agility, so close to getting to 88 as well. Look, all that is going to go right back down to the bottom again as soon as Season 2 starts. That little progress bar for how close they are to their next overall, it's going to stay. But that really shits me off. Like, look at the stamina for Lascelles. He's so close to going up again, but it's just going to go right back down. It's a bit annoying. That's one thing that I wish wouldn't happen. I wish it would keep track, but still. It's time to advance and end the season. Hopefully, we don't get fired. If I did, that would be disastrous. But we also get Manager of the Season, I believe. There you go. Manager of the Season award. Thank you, Rebecca Pompey. Cheers, love. Always rated you. And that is the end of Season 2. Premier League champions, FA Cup, got so close to an FA Cup final, just falling short in the semi-final, knocked out in the Europa League, but hey, who cares about that? We've got Champions League football coming up next season. That's going to be great. But guys, I'm going to end it right now. Thank you guys for watching another Premier League United Career Mode season. The third season will be coming up very soon. We've got that little award ceremony and recap to do right before then. But until next time, my name's MasterBucks. Thank you so much for watching again. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and have a good one. Bye-bye.